going on YouTube? It's your boy MW3, bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. This is a 30-8 demolition gameplay on the map Fallen. I know you guys like that new intro. Yes, sir. That was made by my boy Unifax. He is. I mean, this is what happened. He uploaded a intro of he's just touring around one, and he made one for himself. He doesn't upload anything like that, but he just made an intro for himself. So I asked him if he can make one for me. He said sure. He did, and I like it. And in my next video, I'm gonna use a different intro, and then I'm gonna let you guys pick which one that I should stick with. I like them both, you know. So I wouldn't really care which one you pick. This one is a lot shorter than the other one, I can tell you that much. But let's go on and get to the topic. I got to say, you know, got to get started. And the topic today, the road the COD series is taking, I think. Well, first off, this is still on topic, but for those, I think everybody knows now that Robert Bowling resigned. So yeah. There's two reasons that I heard why he resigned. One reason I heard that he resigned was because Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox side is being hacked, and I think he doesn't want to Modern Warfare 3 to turn into another Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 and all that with all these hack lobbies and everything. And on the Xbox side, I'm not sure about the PS3 yet, if PS3 is getting hacked yet. But on Xbox, I've heard that there is XP lobbies, there's God mode lobbies, or 10th Prestige lobbies, you know, unlock everything lobbies, all those types of hack lobbies, you know. And that is not good at all. That is terrible for Activision and Infinity Ward, you know. So that's that part of one of the reasons I heard why he resigned. And then another reason I heard why he resigned was so he so he could start his own type of gaming company, you know, like his own Infinity Ward, you know. And they would make their own first person shooter, you know, I'm not sure what game Infinity Ward came up from, but one game, the guys from Infinity Ward, a couple guys from Infinity Ward were there. Then they resigned from there, came up with Infinity Ward, and boom. So that's what I heard, and I think that's what he's going to do with his new company, if this rumor is true, you know. And then, so that would be another, and then this leads to what else, another thing I have to say. This leads to another company that COD will have to compete with to get their games on top. So, and this actually isn't entirely bad for Call of Duty, because then, and for us gamers, this means they have to put 2 times harder and more work and effort into their games. Something that, like a series like Madden, ever since the NFL 2K series, which really wasn't all that big, but it kind of was at the same time, but it competed with them. And ever since about Madden 08, the Madden series has been absolutely trash. That's what I've heard. I mean, I haven't played it since 08. I played all my friends, you know, I played my friends' games, and I played with him, and I don't like it at all. I believe it is complete trash ever since those times, and the reason for that is they have no one to compete with, so they can just put any type of game out there, and they know people will still buy it because it's the only football game out there, the NFL football game out there. So that's why I say this new company and Battlefield getting bigger and all that thing isn't bad for us gamers, and I don't think it's bad for, well, it might be bad for Activision, saying they'll lose some of their sales and they'll have to work harder, which with Modern Warfare 3, looked like they didn't work at all at this. They scribbled a piece of paper that's how the maps were. Scribbled some stuff on the paper. The game is complete. It's just not what I expected. But they'd have to work 2 times as hard to give us a good game so that we'll still buy their product, you know. Because the next Battlefield game, I do want to get that. I don't want to get Battlefield 3 right now, but the the next Battlefield game that comes out, I'm definitely gonna buy it. If it's anything like Battlefield 3, I definitely am gonna buy it. So, but that's one reason why, you know, how the Robert Bowling maybe making his new company won't be entirely bad for Call of Duty. And so anyways, what else I have to say about this topic of the series in the road? The series in, you know, where COD is headed. I do see with this, because the way Modern Warfare 3 was, I mean, they set record highs in pre-orders and sales, you know, but what I want to know is the numbers of the numbers of how many copies were also sold back or traded in return for other games, you know, like Battlefield, stuff like that. So, but because of that reason that I would like to know, this leads to my next, well, what I was headed on saying. Jeez, I can't talk today, but anyways, going with this next COD game being released, Black Ops 2 or whatever it's gonna be, I do see that COD pre-orders and sales will drop, not tremendously, not anything big or major, but a little bit. They will drop a amount that we will notice. Like, not a big amount that we'll notice, but not a small amount that we'll notice either. You know, just a good chunk. No, not a good chunk. What's the word? I don't know. Just, you know, it'll just drop. And then, as each year, each COD game that comes out, all the future COD games that come out and everything, they will keep dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping in Battlefields. And if this Robert Bowling game comes out, you know, they will increase and increase and increase and increase and increase just a little bit. The decrease will just be a little bit for COD, but then that'll be over the next 5 years or so, you know. But then I think about 6-7 years from now, COD will it'll just be done. It'll die out, I think. Nobody will really want to play it anymore. Everybody was switching to Battlefield, and if this rumored Robert Bowling game and everything like that, and COD's just gonna be it'll still get some sales, but nothing that they're used to, you know. People won't want to buy their games a lot, and won't want to play their games as much as they will want to play a Battlefield or this Robert Bowling game, you know. And who knows, maybe a third-person shooter like Uncharted will have a sexy and beast multiplayer like COD. Who knows, it'll be third-person too. Who knows, I don't know. But that's my theory on this COD, on the road COD sake. And I mean, one of my friends, Ocean Ops, or one, you know, we're getting to know each other a little bit better. He did a little segment on it in one of his commentaries, so I thought I could do one too. I know this was kind of sloppy and everything like that, but hey, you guys kind of got my drift, you know. So tell me what you guys think about this. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I did? And if you disagree, tell me what you think COD's headed for. Tell me what you think that they're gonna be in the future, you know. But that's pretty much all I had to say. This is wrapping up. Go follow me on Twitter at EvanIs3. I'll put it in the description below. Please follow me. But deuces!